This is the first of a series of videos that we'll be releasing over the year explaining aspects of subsea technology. They'll be looking at disciplines such as oil and gas, oceanology, pipeline, survey. This scene-setting introduction will look at underwater vehicles, and we'll do that in 200 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There are probably more underwater vehicles than you might first think. Some are simply towed off the back end of a boat, and these are typically used in surveys to get the sensor as close as possible to the seafloor. At one end of the scale are simple towfish, while more sophisticated vehicles, able to undulate through the water column and move laterally in a controlled way, are better known as remotely operated towed vehicles, or ROTVs. An alternative to being powered externally is by having their own self-contained power. Now, if they get this power to drive the propulsion from the surface and down through an umbilical, something also used to send control signals down and receive information back up in real time, they're called remotely operated vehicles, or ROVs. Other vehicles don't have a physical connection, and this confers great advantages. Called autonomous underwater vehicles, or AUVs, they use pre-programmed navigation and internal batteries to provide the power. They're mostly used for surveys, although modern torpedoes fall into this category, and diver chariots too. Yeah, they're manually operated, but some have autonomous overrides. Some vehicles, called hybrids, do both. They can be controlled in real time, but on command, the umbilical delatches and the vehicle can fly off and carry out operations autonomously. Underwater buoys or floats can move up and down the water column in a controlled way, and these are underwater vehicles-ish. Well, if you add wings or fins to convert the vertical to horizontal movements, they can actually cross entire oceans. Technology's rather superseded them, but there were times when underwater research was carried out using underwater vehicles called bathyspheres or bathyscapes. Bathyspheres were spherical, the best shape for resisting pressure, and they were unpowered and lowered down by cable. Rather than lowered down by winch, the bathyscape, designed to work at full ocean depth, was suspended below a gasoline tank, which provided variable flotation. These are examples of submersibles. They differ from submarines because, well, simply the submersible has some sort of umbilical link to a mother vessel. Submarines can move far more independently. If you want to know more about subsea engineering, subscribe to this channel, read UT2 or UT3, the magazine, an online magazine of the Society for Underwater Technology.